Hi guys, welcome to your Psalm Before Sleep. It's Natalie. Obviously it's dark here because it's nighttime. So we're going to do Psalm 14 today. So let's open with a little prayer. Father God, may the words in my mouth and the meditations of my heart be ever pleasing to you, O Lord. Okay, Psalm 14, here we go. The fool hath said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good. The Lord looked down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand and seek God. They are all gone aside. They are altogether become filthy. There is none that doeth good. No, not one. Have all workers of iniquity no knowledge? Who eat up my people as they eat bread, and call not upon the Lord. There are they in great fear, for God is the generation of the righteous. Ye have shamed the counsel of the poor, because the Lord is his refuge. O the salvation of Israel were come out of Zion. The Lord bringeth back the captivity of his people. Jacob shall rejoice, and Israel shall be glad. So this is a Psalm of David, obviously. Most Psalms are of David, but this is a Psalm of David, just to be clarified. And I think it's a really cool thing. If you ever look back in this Psalm, you can see that italicized are the words there is. It does depend on your Bible. I am reading a Thompson James Reference Bible, so the older Bibles definitely have the italics of there is. It's actually almost a hint at this statement isn't what the man was saying, that the there is can be put in there, and they put it in there for clarification, but actually you can take out the there is and it's more personal. So you might even want to look at it this way and just skip the there is in all of these verses. But anyway, this is a very harsh psalm. It starts with the words fool. And I don't know if any of you have ever been called a fool, like not jokingly like, you fool, like really been called a fool. It is one of the harshest words to be called because ultimately someone's calling you ridiculous or stupid or just plain ignorant. It's a harsh word, and that's how we start the psalm, is the fool. The person that believes that there is no God or that they don't need God, they don't need to seek God, is a fool. And it's very harsh. It's a very blatant statement. And I think a lot of people, when they read this psalm, immediately their thoughts are, oh, this is for atheism, or this is for people who are Jewish, who just don't, not Jewish, sorry. These are just for people who don't believe that there is a higher being or that there is a God. And this is for them. And it's just not practical to just put this on them. What you really have to realize is that this psalm is for anyone who doesn't believe that they need God or that they need to seek him or that it takes effort, like to really know someone. Think about your best friend, like your best friend in the entire world. How well do you know that person? How many times have you gotten in a fight with that person? How many times have you had to work continuously to have a friendship with that person? That's how hard you have to work with God, guys. Like, really hard. It's not a common relationship. It's not something that, like, people just calmly walk into. It is hard to be in a strong, committed relationship with the Lord. But it's so worth it. He even says it right here, that the salvation of Israel will come out of Zion, of God's people, of Zion, God's people. When the Lord bringeth back the captivity of his people, Jacob shall rejoice, and Israel shall be glad. That's amazing. So, tonight, Psalm 14 needs to be reread in your mind. I think you read it once for normalcy. You read it once with the "no, there is." And then you do paragraph by paragraph, verse by verse, and you look at it and think about your relationship with God. Is he your best friend? Are you as believing in him as he wants you to be? Do you trust him? Do you value him? Do you listen to him? Do you fight with him? How good is your relationship? And how good do you want it to be? Good night, guys. Have a great week, and see you tomorrow.